we went to a marriage counselor, premarital counseling, and I wish I had listened to Andrew Tate, man.
Could have saved you a lot of money. He's
Could have
giving
saved
that
a
out
lot
for
of
free.
money. Just walked in, said, I'll be the only one doing the talking. She belongs to me. And I will pay for it because I'm the man. I'll be back here next week with several different women. I think that it could have helped us.
Yeah, that would have really got us right to that marriage point, I think. Yeah.
Do you think marriage counselors, premarital counselors, charge by the relationship or just by the woman?
What's the difference? What do you mean?
Like if it's just like, all right, one man, do they charge by the man or by the woman? Basically is what I'm saying.
I think what they should charge by, if you bring your car in, you're like, hey, oil change. What is that, $50?
Yeah.
You're like, dude, I need a whole new transmission. It's going to cost a lot more.
Okay.
I think premarital counselors be like, let's give me a little, let me just give you a once over 30-minute session. He's like, you guys are screwed.
Yes.
I'm going to need a full replacement. I'm going to bring in a new woman. Try that out. We need a whole new engine.
Way more things with cars and women should intersect. Because what are we all looking for, right? Someone who's low maintenance. What do you want in a car? Low maintenance.
Low maintenance guy. You like a good low maintenance guy.
Reliable.
Reliable.
Yeah, you're super low maintenance.
Thank you.
Straight.
Yeah.
Drive straight.
Drive straight.
This in
yes.
this situation, some people want to go around the clover leaves.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm speaking to the two people on my left and right. You were looking for someone straight. As far as I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Have you seen his Fall Girl videos?
Yeah.
I mean.
First one ever filmed.
How funny that'd be if you went into premarital counseling. He's like, this is going to be $20,000 because it's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah, you're like, why? You're like, did you hear yourself?
The premarital counseling, it's never a bad thing to do, but dude, I think it is. It's a little over. When we were getting married, we didn't have hardly a problem yet. We're like, this is great.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And I remember my mom was just furious. I was like, I don't really want to pay. She's like, you have to. And I asked my mom, who's been married for 35 years, or whatever. I was like, did you guys do it? She's like, well, no. Doesn't seem like I didn't have to, but we did it. And Katie agrees it's a waste of time. So
I don't fully agree with that. No. I think that maybe we could have done less sessions.
Okay.
But I do agree. I feel like it would be more useful to do a session before you get married and then a session like a year in. That'd be more useful.
This is like car maintenance. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Every 3 months, take it in.
Can you imagine getting a car, you drive for 6 months, you're like, fix it. He's like, well, tell me what's wrong with it. I'm like, nothing. That's literally what I did. He's like, so what are the struggles? What's kind of, and we're like, we've never had we haven't had an argument yet. So
it was also 2020 and nothing was happening in our lives because it was 2020 and we couldn't do anything.
And he was basically like, well, you guys will fight at some point. We're like, well, I believe that, but it's been a pretty peachy so far.
Yeah.
So when we talk about, and then he kind of just
house every day.
He was just whipping up like, you guys probably have wounds from childhood.
He's just
he's just trying. Like, I don't.
Somebody's dad let him down.
We both have wonderful childhoods with no trauma to speak of.
He did make up a wound for me. He
made up a wound?
Yeah.
I would be a great counselor if you could make up wounds.
Yeah.
He needed something, dude.
That's great.
It was, and both of us kept kind of being like, well, that's not really how I feel. And he'd be like, no, she doesn't respond that way. That's not. And he kind of just went and he's like, you don't really know, but that is why you feel this way. And I'm like, I was not abandoned as a child, so I don't.
It was one roller coaster.
It was we're very lucky, but it's a bad. Think of a counselor. It's like, more than half will say my parents are divorced. He's like, okay, we're great. We're good. Yeah, let's scarring, right? Abandonment. And you're like, okay, both parent, no divorce here. Like something crazy happened, right?
You got to really make them work.
Someone hit you. Some serious. Like, no, I didn't. So he had to make something up. He just pinned Katie down. He's like, you're a crazy person, aren't you?
Yeah. He said that I have 4 brothers and that I was overspoken. So like, I never feel like I could speak up because I was always just like, shut down.
Do you feel like people talk over you?
Well, yeah. The first time I was on the podcast,
like,
you did every time.
Do you think that it's hard to...
Oh, the first time. Oh, no. Yeah, we've touched on it. First time I was at the podcast, I was like, I'll do all the talking because, I don't want you to feel like, you're new to podcast. And everyone was like...
Because I belong to him.
Yeah.
Her
You
property
belong-
manager approved it.
Your landlord, your priesthood holder. That's the fundamentalist.
That's what they call
If you
it.
know the show.
Are your brothers quiet? You have some quiet brothers, don't you?
I do have a few quiet brothers.
Yeah.
Got a few loud, a few quiet.
Yeah, I think some people are just quiet. There we go. Counseling session
There we
over.
go.
Yeah.
Like Bethany Morse.
Yeah, maybe you're just quiet.